You ain't messing with the flow, you ain't messing with my vision. Messing with the money, you ain't messing with decisions. Yeah, you messing with the team, then you messing with the squad. Mess with one of us, you be messing with them all. Yeah. Staying up late, making it right, living it up to my name. Focus on doing it better. You just be doing the same, you doing it lame. I'm doing like everything changed. Forget all the money, forget all the fame.
Wake up! It's your day, it's your time. Get out there! 100% every single day, just keep reaching. Is it time to go home?
Go say bye.
Say bye-bye, Minnesota. Another successful day. Just keep reaching every single day. No matter what happens, always know God is good and today's gonna be great. Just keep reaching. Lead from the heart. Food again. Yeah. Minnesota is cold as fuck. God. Woo.
Where are they? Peekaboo! Where's Charlotte? I see you. Where's the girls? Where are you? Peekaboo! Where's Charlotte Grace? Where are you?
And the thing is those two things go hand in hand, right? Because, and I think that's where, like, so you're nailing it down, right? But a lot of people, what tends to happen is they think they need to do one or the other, but if you do one or the other, you're leaving one out, right? And the reason why content is so important is because when you're inviting people, the first thing they're probably going to do if they don't get back to you right away, or you know what I mean, whatever it is, they're going to probably check you out. They're going to probably look at your stuff. They're going to look at your page, see what you've been up to, and if it's like inspiring, it's helpful, it's valuable to them, and it's something that they want to engage with. And so that's where the content, like, you still have to, and once again, like I said, that's like your storefront. The content is your storefront, and that's the conversation you're trying to have with everybody that you want to your program. Take that video and you can crop it into multiple different pieces of content. Like if there's a picture you like, or if you're walking and you have like a picture, right? Now you can do like, you can take a snapshot of that picture in that video and run that as something else of, you know what I mean, for a different piece of content on maybe Instagram or, you know, whatever. And because your life, believe it or not, a lot of people don't think, oh, I don't do enough, or I'm not doing this, or I'm not doing that. But guess what? Your life is valuable. There's people out there who want to know what you're doing and how you're able to do all of this stuff while still helping people. How are you able to fit into nutrition that you're fitting in? You know, you got all of this stuff going on. How are you able to exercise, right? Because we live fast-paced life, and that's a way for you to show them exactly how to do it. And that's what a lot of people need, is for you to take that and show them how to implement it in their life. Why do people, you know, follow Gary Vaynerchuk, or why do people follow, you know, some of those big influencers? Because they're taking them along on a journey with them. It's all documentation and it's value and showing that you're actually doing it, right? Like my Just Keep Reaching Daily show. Like that's exactly what that is I'm showing them I'm still a father. I'm still changing my kids. I'm still doing all of this stuff. I'm hopping on Zooms. I'm helping, you know, my clients have success. I'm doing all that stuff. I'm connecting, you know, and teaching about sales, how the process is that I've done, how the process is that you guys do, like different things like that. I'm actually showing them instead of just telling them. And it's funny because we all have those fears of, am I boring? Is my life not interesting? Right? And, you know, do I look good? Do I look a certain way? But all of those things are assumptions, right? Those are all things that we think that people or other people are thinking, but at the end of the day, we also know we can never put ourselves in what other people's opinions are of us. Somebody's gonna love that you hopped on and you made a mistake on your video. I make mistakes all the time on my videos. I keep that shit in there because guess what? I just don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I'm human. I am not perfect. But I sure as hell try my best to be my best every single day. And I want people to know that. And I want people to get that feeling that no matter if it's tough or if I mess up or if I do something stupid, right? Just keep reaching. Lead from the heart every single day. And this is the thing too, is when you're creating your videos, always know this, like, as long as you're giving some sort of advice away that you do or that you've used, then it's valuable, right? Because there's 7 billion people on this planet. I know there's at least 1 million of them that would love to hear what you have to say and what you have done to get to where you're at and things that you have overcome, and they want to know how to. Did you know this? 70% of Americans literally live paycheck to paycheck right now. And do you want to know why that is? It's not because there's no money in there. I mean, money, to be honest, the thing that I find really freaking crazy is this right here. Is there's so much money out there and so much that you can obtain online right now. You could literally, so having $1 million in, yeah, everybody can be a millionaire, and the thing is it's literally at our fingertips. It's literally like us going to the ocean, grabbing a bucket of water, taking a bucket away, and walking. It's just their mindset is holding them back from actually doing so, because we were all taught all the time to save our money, don't spend it on stupid stuff. You know, the rich people are bad people, the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, like all of these like limiting mindset type things as we were growing up. But that couldn't be further from the truth. I know plenty of wealthy people that are extremely phenomenal, and they have these charities and they're doing all of these things. The richer they get, the more they actually provide and help people that need it, right? And the mindset is actually what keeps people back from actually making it to that next level. Because the hardest thing wasn't never ever making $1 million in my life. The hardest thing for me was actually telling myself I could actually do it. And it wasn't even the work ethic, because I've always had decent work ethic. I just switched my thinking to knowing that I was capable of more. What you just said is one of the most powerful things that most people could learn from you, is right there. You literally just said, I was stuck because I was telling myself I didn't want to overdo it, right? I didn't want to put too much in or work myself too hard or whatever, right? But that's just it. And you just said, you just need to freaking do it, right? And what that is let me ask you this, right? So somebody that's in a financial, they're living paycheck to paycheck, they hate their job, or like things aren't going right? They can sit there and they can stay in that position knowing it sucks, right? That it sucks. Or they can still know that it's going to suck, put in a little bit more time, but know that they're going in a direction to eliminate that from being their situation, right? Because at the end of the day, you can sit there and do nothing and it's still going to suck, or you can start doing some putting in the time and it's going to suck for a little while, but at least you're moving in a direction to where it's not going to suck forever. And that's the thing, is people don't grasp their mindset around that. Okay, fine. You know, they get so caught up in worrying about why it sucks right now, instead of actually taking a step forward and making something happen from that, right? Which then prevents them and keeps them in that same spot of being stuck. Because, you know, it takes, in order to not do anything, it takes just as much effort as it does to do something. You literally have to try to not do something, and it still takes energy and it still takes work. Whereas you can try to do something and it's going to take energy and it's still going to take work. Life is going to always be busy, regardless. So you're just going to you're just going to die. You're just going to like sit there and like feel sorry for yourself and be completely out of shape and unhealthy just because your life is busy. Shit, I have triplets. My life is fucking crazy, right? Like, you know, all the time I got my kids throwing shit, milk all over the place, shit diapers, like all of this stuff going on, hopping on Zooms, kids are screaming in the background, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I know it's not going to change. I know that I have to literally just do what I need to do every single day, and I take it one day at a time, right? Get through the day, wake up. Every single day that I wake up, I know that it's a new opportunity for something great. So like you said, with her, challenging her when she said her life is busy was the best thing that you could do, because nobody's being real with her. And guess what? We're not here to sugarcoat. We're not here to beat around the bush, because everybody else is already doing that. And that's what separates your coaching from everybody else's, because you lead from the heart and you tell people exactly what they need to hear to help them grow forward. 110%. Man, you are fucking on point. Like, you got me so excited. Like, I couldn't be more proud of where you've come. Like, you have no idea. Like, you are crushing it. Your mindset is shifted from where you were, which was kind of scarcity, right, to a whole different woman. And that is freaking phenomenal. Like, right? Like, God, that shit excites the shit out of me. And and now you're challenging other people. You're helping other people with that exact same thing that you've overcame. That is value. That is legacy, right? That is something that you can do forever, that will outlast you every single time. Because if you can start changing lives that way, that's one of the most important things that we can do on this planet. Pumped for Miami or what? Miami! Just keep reaching conference, baby. Just keep reaching.
Focused on doing it better. You just be doing the same, you doing it lame. I'm doing like everything changed. Forget all the money, forget all the fame. I still would've done it if they would've played all of the music I make every day. Like, whoa, crazy the way the world goes. Blind when you look at it close. Zoom out when you viewing the picture. Perspective is all that we know. I'm all on my zone, I'm all on my own.